Hello there. We're going to do the guitar 2 part for You'll Come, and this is going to be in the key of E. So we're going to make use of the bottom 2 strings. You have a B and an E on the bottom there. We're going to do an E power chord here up the 7th fret, and we're going to use all the open strings along with that just to kind of get it a real drony. When we go to the E sus, just use the standard old E sus up here at the 2nd fret of the. It's Adam. He's coming in to give me some stuff.
You want these?
Sure.
Take them home.
Yeah.
The 700 megahertz, but are you recording
Awesome.
a video?
Yeah.
Of yourself?
Yeah. Well, for parts.
Oh.
My friend Bill.
What's up? Sorry to interrupt.
It's all right.
Hey, Steve,
Okay.
or whoever's listening to this.
Well, there'll be a whole bunch of people. So.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, bro. Anyway, back to the song. It's standard E sus going on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string using the 2nd fret, and I usually use my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th finger there because I just like gotten used to it that way. So when I go to the E to resolve, it's easy. Just one finger moves off, and one goes on. So we're going to go to the E5 again. There's an A over E at the last part of that. It's sort of like a 4-bar phrase that's repeated. Not sort of. It is a 4-bar phrase that's repeated. The second time you don't use an E sus, you use an A over E. When I'm going to do that at the, it basically looks like an E-shaped chord, but you're up here at the 7th fret with your 2nd and 3rd finger, and then your 1st finger's on the 6th fret of the 3rd string. So it's going to sound like this, your intro. And that'll repeat. All right. Verses, sort of like the same thing. You're going to use the E5 in the very first one. The 2nd E, you might as well resolve since it's the E sus and the E are in the same measure. Just 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you're going to go to a D. And now here's where it gets kind of weird because we're going to actually use those drony B and E strings up at the top. I'm going to play the 5th string on down using like a D5 power chord. And use the bottom 2 strings open. Gives it kind of a D sus 2 with a 6 in there, or D6-9. And in your A, the best thing to do for this is, you know how an A power chord is, it's up at the 5th fret there, but just take the bottom 2 strings again and let them ring. Which gives it kind of an add-9 quality to the A. And then we're going to go down to the E low, playing the low open E chord that everybody loves. So it's going to be there's your G, your A, and then your E. Let's repeat that. Okay, now for your F sharp minor, 7, a lot of people just do the bar chord here, and then you add your 3rd finger to the 5th string's 4th fret there. And I kind of think that's ugly sounding. I'm not real happy with that chord. So I don't usually use that. I'm going to go to like an A sus with an F sharp bass. Here's Andy. Come on in, Andy. Say hello. Put your face in there.
Hi. Have fun.
Alright. So we're going to use the 2nd fret of the 6th string. We're going to skip over the A string, not use that 5th that they usually have in there and make it muddy. We're going to skip over that and just go to the 2nd fret of the 4th string and 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And then leave the 2 bottom strings open again. And it gives it kind of an add 4 or a F sharp minor 7 with an add 4. We call that an F sharp minor 11. And then we go to an E over G sharp, and what I like about this one and this version here with the open 2 B and E strings, you don't have to do this pinky thing. You can kind of just let that one go. You're going to use your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 6th string, skip a string, go to the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then the 4th fret of the third string and let the bottom two strings ring open. And make sure you mute off that A with that third finger, just barely touch it. If you have it open, it's going to sound like. That doesn't sound good. So. Again, there's your E over G sharp. Remember that one because that happens a lot in a bunch of other songs too. So you have your F sharp minor 7 with the add 4. So it's not, you're not going to do a whole measure of that. You're just going to do one. For 3 and 4, you're going to be hitting that E over G sharp. You're going to go to B. Again, use that B. It's like a. You're going to use your B, like B power chord with the bottom two strings open. It kind of gives you a B sus. I would say kind of, but it really is a B sus. And then the C sharp minor 7, all you have to do with that is move that whole shape up a whole step. Parallel fifths and all. Boy, they hate you in classical music. So you have you go back to the F sharp minor again. You have a G sharp, and this time hold a B for. We go to chorus 1. Now, chorus 1 on the first time is just down. So what you want to do is just hit the chord changes and just let them ring. So you're going to do the A with the add 9. And then you're going to your E. B sus. F sharp minor 7 with the add 11. And do the A over E again. E. And B. Just let that ring. C sharp minor 7 again, B, and hold a whole measure of F sharp minor 7. Kind of build it up. D, back to your E, and this is basically your intro again. You're going to have just a half of it though, not the whole thing. So it's like. You go to verse 2, which is exactly the same as verse 1, just doing the same kind of thing. All right, when you do the chorus that's up, that's after verse 2, it's we're going to strum a little bit. Back into instrumental again. Now after the instrumental, the second time through, you're going to go to the bridge, okay? And that's the change be broken part, and then that's going to be your F sharp minor 7 with your add 4 again. Let those ring. Your E, B, back to F sharp minor 7, C sharp minor 7, B, and now your A. B, and A for 2 bars. Repeat that. A, B, okay. And then you go into chorus 2, which is down. Enjoy. See you later.